guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I will be sharing with you my 5 quick tips on surviving the last month of school. All right, teacher friends, let's be real. We are all ready for summer. Now, of course, we are going to miss our sweet, sweet kiddos, and I know that we provide such a safe, loving environment for many of them. Many of us have developed such a positive and loving relationship with those kids, and it's gonna be so hard to leave them at the end of the year. It always is. I don't know about you guys, but I always get attached to my kids like they're my own kids, and I don't know if that's just because I don't have any kids of my own yet or what, but my students literally feel like my babies. Like, I am so overprotective over them. Those are my babies, and there's nothing you can say to change that. So I don't know. Is that you guys too? I'm just curious. However, I don't think it matters what grade you teach. This time of the school year, where we only have a few weeks left, can be a little tricky. A lot of the kids are not ready for summer, but a lot of them are too. And this is the time of year where we start to see more behaviors, even from those kiddos that we have never had an ounce of an issue with throughout the entire school year. So I really think they can just smell summer right around the corner. So anyway, I just know how hard the last month of school can be, which is why I wanted to share with you just 5 quick tips on how you can survive the last month of school. You can do it, I promise! So my first tip is to keep the learning going. This is not a point in the year where learning just stops because you've been teaching those kiddos all year long. If anything, this is actually your opportunity to extend that even further and really push those kiddos to their full learning potential. Yes, there's going to be fun activities going on at the end of the year, like field day and field trips and all kinds of fun things, but learning still needs to be taking place. Your last month of school is going to go by so much more smoothly if you are keeping consistent routines and procedures, and if you are keeping the kiddos engaged. My second tip is to find 3 positive things a day. Now, I have talked about this in multiple videos. I really truly feel like this is the main reason why I am able to stay so positive and so motivated each and every day. Yes, of course, I have days where I am just completely exhausted. However, most of the days, even when I come home from school, I feel really good. I feel good about the day. And even though not one single day is a perfect day, because trust me when I say they are not perfect, I find the positives. So like I have showed you guys before, I keep this little journal. It just says, believe in yourself. I actually got this from my mother-in-law. It came in a little pack of 3, I think from like TJ Maxx. But all I do is I literally write down 3 positive things a day. There are some days when I leave school and I am just completely heartbroken for the kids. I had a really bad day. Maybe it was that time of the month. Maybe just I had some other things going on. Maybe I was stressed and my limit was like up to here. But regardless, every day I try my hardest to find 3 things that went well that day, because it really makes my heart feel better. It takes my stress level down, and I actually started this right after the new year, and I have continued it up to this point. This is a great way to get you through your last month of school. Find those positives and don't give up. It will really help to avoid that teacher burnout that a lot of teachers experience near the end of the school year, and this is really when those kiddos need you the most. You need to be that positive energy in their life, and the way you can do that is by reflecting on those positive things each and every day. My third tip is to go back and look at data. And I know, data, ugh, horrible, right? I have never heard a teacher that loves the word data. However, it is so powerful, guys. It is so powerful. So what I have been doing over this past week is I have actually been going through all of my student data. So what I mean by that is I have been looking at some of their math and writing scores from the beginning of the school year, and I have been comparing them to where the kiddos are at now in their math and their writing scores. Seeing that growth that the kiddos have made this school year with you as the teacher is so powerful. If there is anything to get you through that last month of school, that would be it. Because you have worked so hard this year to get those kiddos to where they need to be. And yes, all kiddos may not be on grade level. You may have some that are way advanced, you may have some that are on grade level, and then you may have some that just didn't quite make it up there, and that's okay. Did they show growth? If the answer is yes, which they most likely did, then you should be happy with yourself. You should be satisfied. You did your job and you put all of your heart and your passion into those kids and into their learning, and you have made a difference. So just remember that. You still have a window of time where you can still make a difference and push those kids further. So don't forget that. Look at the student growth, look at the data, and kind of just give yourself a pat on the back because you did it. My fourth tip is to stay organized. The more organized you are during the last month of school, the easier report cards are going to be, the easier cum folders are going to be. All of those things will just become easier when it's time to turn everything in. If you are keeping track of everything in a planner or on a to-do list of some sort, it will make your life easier. Now is not the time to go ahead and let yourself get unorganized, because trust me, I've done it, and it makes the end of the year a nightmare when you're trying to get all of those little pieces on your checklist done. So definitely stay organized. It will make the end of the year a lot easier. My fifth and final tip is to stay healthy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been to the gym in quite some time. However, I do try to stay physically active just when I come home from school. I walk Chief every day. I go out in the backyard and I run back and forth with him when we're throwing the ball. So I try to still stay active, even though I am not going to the gym. The end of the year, for me anyways, is a really hard time as far as having some extra time. So I know that's not really an excuse, but going to the gym tends to be put on the back burner during this time of the school year for me. I tend to kind of get back on track in the summer. So I do what I can to make sure that I still have the energy for those kids. I definitely recommend keeping a clean diet because it just helps with your energy levels at school. Drinking lots of water at school does wonders for me. There was actually one day last week where I had 3 pieces of pizza, a donut, and a muffin all on the same day for Teacher Appreciation Week. And I felt awful, guys. I don't know, it seriously messes up my stomach because I don't eat like that often, and I just felt horrible. I am okay with having like some little cheat meals here and there, but not all on the same day. I should not have had all of those things on the same day. I knew better. Hello, I know my body. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, it makes such a difference. I was groggy that day with the kids. I was more irritable. I just felt yucky. So I have found that when I eat better, I perform better in the classroom, and I highly recommend that for the last month of school. Trust me, you will need the energy. Now, I do want to share with you guys really quick something that I do every morning because it really does help with my energy levels, and really it's why I'm able to get up in the morning, go to school. I have all of the energy in the world. I can run errands, I can come home, I can film for you, I can edit, I can grade papers, I can do all kinds of things because my body is getting the nutrients that it needs. So I do that by taking something called Thrive by Lavelle. These are just multivitamin capsules, and then this is like a protein mix. This is the strawberry flavor. It's my absolute favorite, but they are just all natural ingredients, and they really just make my body feel good. I take these every morning, and if there's a morning that I don't take them, I definitely notice a difference at school. So if you're interested in just kind of checking it out, I will be sure to link that down in the description box below as well. All right, guys, I hope you found those tips helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos. Good luck this last month of the school year, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!